Tasha St. Patrick, you're under arrest for the murder of James St. Patrick.
Tariq, listen to me.
Go to school. Live your life.
Your Honor, James St. Patrick was a monster of untold proportion.
Maybe your father. He was a complicated man.
Ma, we need to get you a lawyer.
What I need is for you to concentrate on school.
Davis McLean, I want to hire you.
$500K. You get that? We'll talk. Tariq, get your mom to tell the truth.
The students here, all they do is party and study. We can make a killing here.
I don't even know you. Can't trust you.
She needs to come home.
You raised that kid?
That boy loves his mother.
This is my legacy.
Boy, be very careful.
You're just like your father.
You're not the only one with secrets. You got game.
What have you gotten me into?
I can't fail.
This is my legacy.
How can we trust this kid, Tariq?
I know how to keep him in line.
Welcome to another edition of Vaughn's View, Black Coffee on the Moon. We're here today to talk about Power Book 2, Ghost. This is the second edition or the second chapter in the Power series. Many of us saw the first 6 seasons, and as you can see there, it's continuing on with the same theme song. So for me personally, I didn't really care for them using that same song. I kind of understand why they did it. It's like, if it's not broke, don't fix it. But at the same time, this is supposed to be a new edition, and this is supposed to be, and I don't think them using the Trey Songz version would have worked. I think they just could have done a whole new song, or they just could have done a dope instrumental. They could have came on with like some type of trap beat, some type of New York beat. I honestly did not even want to watch Power Book 2. I really got tired at the end of Power. The last couple seasons just was a no-no for me. I wasn't really feeling it, if I'm honest. I saw a lot of people tweeting, some of my family even watched it, but I was just like, nah, I'm good. And then the second episode came out and I saw a lot of people tweeting again. And I saw people that I respect when it comes to certain movies and shows that I know they usually know what they're talking about. And I was like, man, let me go. Why not? Let me give it a try, right? So, man, to be honest, I was very, very impressed with the first 2 episodes. I think it's amazing the fact that Tariq is no longer annoying. His character development, I think, has been awesome, even when he's lying and even when he's going into the whole thing about the book, like, man, he made a decision, the gun, he made a decision to shoot the guy, and he made a decision to do this and do that. Like, when he was talking about the book and not finishing it, his honesty about that, but then his dishonesty about like how he was just making it like he was so impacted by it. And it's like, come on, bro, like you killed your father. We already know that. They don't know that, but we know as the viewer, we know what he did, right? And so, man, I thought so many of the characters, I liked Method Man's character. I pretty much like everybody. The sax guy, he annoys me. He's just annoying. Valdez, I think I can't remember her name, but Detective Valdez, she's kind of annoying. But in general, I thought everybody did a great job. And I thought it was, a good first 2 episodes. I'm looking forward to see what happens next, because there's so much of the, there's so much happening at one time. Like they gave us 2 episodes and it felt like I watched about 5 or 10 episodes. There's so many twists and turns already. And I'm like, I understand you want to try to capture the people up front, but I'm just wondering if that will last long term. I'm wondering if that type of high pace, that fast paced storylines and everything weaved in together so fast, instead of them like taking their time and doing maybe a season and focusing on like 1 or 2 stories, they're doing so much. You have Tasha, the first 2 episodes, it's like she's getting out, then she's not, then I'm rooting for her to get out, then she's not, then she's getting out again, and then she's not. And it's just like, whoa, like, can we deal with, can we slow it down a little bit, right? And then we have Mary J. Blige's son, the guy that played Bobby Brown. I can always forget his name, but he's right here from Jacksonville, so shout out to him. He's right here from Duval. His character, it's like he's automatically come in and he's just killing people out of nowhere. He done killed the uncle. He killed, I forgot who else. I think he killed somebody. Oh yeah, he killed the black dude that he was beefing with at the little get together, right? So he already offing people. And it's like, man, this show just started. Like, give us a little build up, maybe. Like, maybe kind of give us that in episode 3, 4, 5, maybe. But it was just like from the jump, you know, Mary J. Blige's character, you know, I thought she did a great job so far. And I feel like the officer that she's with, I feel like she's going to end up killing him, either from, or getting him killed, either from a couple things. One, she's not in love with him at all, and she's just using him. And then when she's done with him, to make sure that she ties up loose ends, she just, you know, they just off him. That's a possibility. Two, he might mess up to where he might lose her loyalty, or he might betray her trust, and then he'll end up dead. Or three, from what it seemed like the storyline is, I know the son has seen him around before, but it looks like what may happen is that the son may end up finding out that they're sleeping together, that they're together, and that may make the son kill him and off him, and then Mary J. Blige may be upset, or she just may be like, why'd you do it, or whatever. I don't know. But that's my thoughts. I'm interested to see what happens going forward, but I think that's what's going to happen. I think his death is very impending. I think he will not make it past. He probably won't make it past this season. I'll be shocked if he makes it past the second season for sure. I thought, you know, the teacher, she seems like she has it seems like she may have a thing for Tariq later on. I keep wanting to say Malik, but it's Tariq. But shout out to my homie Malik, by the way. But I think that it's possible that there may be a love thing with her. Maybe I'm way off base, but it's possible that there may be something there later on that they may explore, the writers may explore, when it comes to Tariq and his teacher, the lady. I don't know, she wasn't his teacher. She was like I don't even remember what she was. Y'all have to forgive me. I'm bad with names a lot of times, especially when I'm watching something new, or just in general. Sometimes I'm bad with names. I might know the character's real name, or I may know who I'm talking about, but I just don't know how to describe him. Anyways, I was upset because after I watched the first two, I'm like, man, I want to binge. I want to watch some more. But like I said, I do have my concerns going forward. It's like, can they keep this up? And like, is it a good thing to make every episode high paced? Should maybe after these two episodes, should they slow it down and deal with one thing at a time? Because you got this beef right here, and then you got Tariq trying to go to school, and then you got his grandma, and you got his mom trying to get out of prison, and you got so many things going on. I'm just like, bruh, like, just slow it down a little bit, please. Y'all let me know below. Drop a comment below. What are your thoughts? What do you guys think about this? I'm probably at the end of season 1. I'll probably get another person or two, and we'll just kind of wrap up the season and talk about it together. You know, shout out to 50 Cent and all them. It was good to see old girl from Everybody Hates Chris. It was dope seeing her. I don't even know her real name, and I don't remember her name I don't remember her character's name on the show. So forgive me for that, but shout out to her. It was good seeing her on there. I also looked at Mary J. Blige's daughter. Mary J. is already getting her daughter to like snoop on Tariq. She's already getting her daughter to snoop on Tariq. And it's like I said, it just feels way too early for that. Maybe a couple episodes in, this is like, you know, he didn't arrange the dinner already and they're already looking into him. It's like, can we at least, you know, I thought maybe they should have went from the angle of, even though he's a St. Patrick's kid, he seems like, because he's never like lived in the hood, he's kind of come from money, that he's just kind of like this nerd, smart dude, preppy black guy. He don't know nothing about the streets. Like, he's naive to the drug life and the murder and all that type of stuff. He wouldn't bust a grape in a fruit fight, right? You know, she's already asking the boyfriend or whoever he is, the cop, to look into it, and she's having the daughter spy. And then what happened with the phone with Tasha in the jail? It seemed like Tariq was shocked that his mother had a phone, from what the way they made it go. And so if I'm correct, I'm thinking maybe Mary J. Blige did that, because I do remember Tariq asking the daughter to do something, get a message to her father to get to his mom. So I'm wondering if Mary J. Blige had a part in that, or maybe is there another dramatic angle coming in where the dad gave her a phone because he knows her situation and he's going to use that later for leverage to go against Mary J. Blige, or to use against them. I'm wondering what type of twists and turns are gonna happen. Method Man's character, again, he was dope. I loved how Tariq was like, you know, he went live with his little video talking about Method Man agreed to represent him. And I think he said pro bono. I can't remember, but I think he said pro bono, but it was dope that he's still willing to pay him off. So there is some integrity there. I love the growth there, but it was funny. And even Method Man had to give it up and be like, man, you a slick little homie. Like, man, man, you got me. You know, that was a good one. Like, it was so good, I'm gonna respect it. I'm gonna go ahead and do this or whatever. And even afterwards, when his mom, when the feds turned and made her the queen pin, as they said, Tariq was like, yo, okay, now you can, you know, this case can be the biggest case of your life if you win. So go ahead and win. And that gave Method Man the motivation and stuff. So, man, looking forward to the upcoming episodes. I wish episode 3 was out now, but it's not. So your boy has to wait. But you already know what to do. Drop a like, drop a comment. Let me know your comments, your thoughts on the first 2 episodes. Go ahead and share this video. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel. I appreciate everybody that subscribed, that is supporting me and what I do. And we're just trying to make this thing better and better. We're not even 10 episodes in yet. So we want to keep going with that, with the content, the hit the button. I got some interviews, some dope interviews coming for you guys. I got some music reviews coming for you guys as well. But again, I thank you guys so much. And you guys make this here possible. So send me any recommendations, anything you want me to talk about, review, listen to, whatever it may be. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.